So we're going to jump in the reading of who has feelings for you. I've tried to do this reading about 4 times. And yeah, it's like I can't get the courage or the strength to get through it. So somebody could be wanting to approach you in some sense, form, or fashion. Wanting to have some sort of conversation with you, but maybe not feeling courageous enough. Second chance. So someone here is wanting a second chance. Someone who cares for you, but with integrity on the bottom. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been getting that whoever this is that cares and loves for you, this person could be at a place where they're wanting to speak truth to you, but it still might be you still might feel like you're going to sacrifice certain things to make this work. So why is this person wanting a second chance? They want to feel what it felt like to be with you again. Take that how it resonates. This could be chilling in the car, listening to music, laughing. Whatever it is, this person wants to feel the way that they used to feel with you. You make me feel happy. You make me feel a sense of joy. I feel, when we're together, I feel close. Wanting some sense of victory and success. There could be some sort of message that's going to unfold between you two that could actually lead to some sense of disappointment. So here's the thing. The person who cares for you could come in for a second chance, but with the 3 of Cups, that can be like a reunion, celebratory. That can also mean for me where drinks might be involved, and maybe for some of you, you're scared that if there's things that could be involved Okay, some of you are scared that this person that cares for you, if there are things involved, you don't want to move this too quickly. So you want to make sure you're seeing everything clearly. So it's like you don't want to necessarily go have a drink or go to their house and smoke or whatever it is, because you want to make sure you're seeing everything clearly. I am seeing that for some of you. Now, there could be some sort of victory and success that's going to happen in divine timing, but it might not be right this moment. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm seeing. For a lot of you, when this person comes in, you're going to be indecisive if you even want to give this your time, your effort, your attention. And you're in a little bit of a self-imposed prison when it comes to that. Doing reflection. Because maybe there's communication here that you didn't expect from this person, or you're not going to expect from this person. But what it's going to do is put you in a sense of self-reflection and say, okay, can I be happy with this? Is this fulfilling enough for me? Because remember, in the few readings I just did a minute ago that I didn't even get 2 minutes in, there was this hot and cold, back and forth energy, and I feel like you're wanting to let that go. Yeah, having a defensive energy, feeling on guard. Why is this person wanting a second chance with you? They could feel like there's not been truth or clarity about how you make them feel, feeling like the passion is still there, feeling like there's still a spark. But for some of you, especially with the 5 of Swords there, they could be approaching you in a form or a fashion where, here's the thing, they're telling you this deserves a second chance. So if you want to open up to this, do it. But this person definitely might come in towards you in a way, a form, or a fashion that might make you feel like, nice try, let's do that again. You didn't come into me correctly. We can start over, but next time don't come into me in a way that makes me feel like you only want one thing and one thing only. So what are their desires here? What are their actual desires with you? This person that's caring for you and has feelings. Okay, so they're at a crossroads. They're feeling hopeful about some sort of communication. See, that's what I'm saying. This person's in an indulgence energy right now. Maybe in a place where they're trying to focus on wish fulfillment when it comes to their foundation, and love is not it. You're feeling sad and disappointed because I'm hearing now or never singing in my head, and it says you're going to love me now or you're going to love me never. So someone's getting to that point. And as I just said, that it was 444 on the video timer. This person's at a crossroads. What do they desire? Having a lot of epiphanies. There could even be sudden changes happening in this person's life. doing a lot of self-reflection. This person's going to be doing a lot of self-reflection on where they're putting their time and their energy. They could even get to a point where they're going to try to manifest some sort of truth. Here's the thing. When we manifest a truth, this can mean a truth that we don't want to hear. You know, when you're sitting there and you're praying and you're saying, please take this person out of my life if they don't mean good for me, if they mean me harm. Please take this job from me if it's not what's best for me. This person's at that place where they're doing that. And if they're not doing that right now, they will be very soon. Their desire is to be with you. But I don't feel like their desire is necessarily to have a new beginning. They feel like there was not truth and clarity here. But there's also something here where maybe, just maybe, they're wanting the passion. They're wanting, I want the benefits of having you, but I still want to be selfishly myself. I want to be able to retreat. I want to be able to take days and weeks and not speak to you, and it be cool, it be gravy, we're good. Why? Because they're going through a lot of changes in their life. But what they're not realizing is all these changes are things that they've manifested. They have sat there at one point and said, please, universe, God, take these people out of my life if they don't mean me well. And now they're sitting there seeing everyone be stripped from them. Everyone but you. And even if you're not with this person, there's still some sort of energetic distance, a push and a pull, a hot and a cold. Okay, I'm hearing Demi Lovato text on red. And it ain't no accident. Boy, I ain't gonna ask again. Now you done got me in my head. Yeah, I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games with you. Figure out what you need to figure out. And it's making them do a lot of self-reflection. So why is this person wanting you if all of this is falling apart and they don't feel that they could want to give you an apology for some of you about some. Now, here's the thing. If this person hasn't showed up in this way, they might. But if they haven't and they have in the past, you could get an apology for that. Because they wanted to keep their options open. That's going to be for some of you. But maybe this person needed to transform, and that's something that they regret. They're wishing that they could have seen a different perspective then. They're wishing that they could have been able to close their cycles and not have a sense of curiosity that made them slow walk this connection. I keep getting Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So if they did you dirty, because that can be a past, that can be an energy of I come in, got what I wanted, and I went right back out. Yeah, feeling. So they were in an energy where they were going after what they wanted, but now they're regretting. Huh. Why is this person having so much regret for not taking a leap? And for some of you, the leap that they took was risky and it didn't pay off. Wishing that they would have chose this connection. For some of you, this person has very flighty energy. This person could come off as a player. Let's be honest, they could be a player. This person, it's like the person that they have been is the person that the universe needed to strip them of. But before they did that, they had to take you. They didn't deserve you. Feeling sad and disappointed, wanting to have some sort of communication with you. And for some of you, they're wanting to have communication about how they did disappoint you in the past. That they had to choose a path and that they chose to give to someone else. And maybe, just maybe, it didn't work. That's going to be for some of you. For some of you, this person's also getting a really hard, cold message of truth. That, yeah, they had the power in their hands to make their future what they wanted it, but because they weren't willing to choose a path, because they were willing to stay in the confusion and the illusion and not make a decision, they ended up getting something that maybe at one point they thought was their happiness, and they quickly realized it's not. This does not make me happy at all. This is drama. This is conflict. I'm getting what I deserve. I do know that. you know, when we are so conflicted inside of us and so unemotionally available and all over the place and scattered and scared, that manifests in our reality. Those then become the people that we bring to us and become the people that we dabble with. And I feel like this person could have definitely mistaken something as a wish fulfillment, thinking, yeah, I can make this work. Can you? Can you make it work? How do they feel about that now? My dryer's going off. Want to hit you up. Wanting to hit you up. Wanting to give truth where truth was not given. Losing a lot of sleep over this. So what's their feelings when it comes to this? Feeling like there's some sort of blockage. And the blockage could be you seeing them as someone that you can trust. You know, maybe they're not in that sketchy energy anymore, but if you've seen them as that kind of person, you're going to believe that. A lot of you are going to think that this person's coming in for passion, for fun. And a lot of you have taken the necessary time to rest and renew, to get back to that place where you're confident. Not only are you abundant and independent, but you're confident in where you're at. You're confident that you went through that for a reason and that they didn't choose you or they didn't stay because they weren't meant to be there. Because they lacked strength that you already had. I just heard I was no match to you. So this person could have felt like they did not match you. If anything, you were a little bit out of their league. How does this person view you? How does this person view you? Oh, let's see what that is. Has something worth investing in. They see you as someone who's very solid. They see you as someone that was given to them by the universe. But now they see you as someone who's going to be very straight to the point, logical, blunt, because this didn't work for you. So at one point, this person either abandoned you or they made you feel less than and not enough. And because of that, it's hard for you to come back. When someone makes us feel like them loving us was a joke or us opening up to them was a joke, it makes it really hard to open up again. Well, I'm about to cry. Okay. So this person feels like you have very firm boundaries. And it has everything to do with lack of truth and clarity. Yeah, wanting to communicate with you. What do they want to communicate about? The things that are unknown. For a lot of you, they want to communicate about the heartbreak and disappointment. So this could be things that they want to hear you say or vice versa. There could be things. I just heard, I know I hurt you. Why do they want to have this conversation though? For some of you, they want to change your perspective. What's the moon energy? What is it that you don't know? Something here to do with communication or movement forward. What is it that you don't know? For some of you, they want to come in and communicate with you that they've been stuck on you and can't seem to move forward. That they snuck away because they were scared and could have definitely got themselves in other circumstances or situations that had to take their attention. And for some of you, they even got themselves in other circumstances and situations that were karmics. Things where it was like the universe was like, oh, you're going to treat Pisces like that? Yeah. Are you kidding? Okay. No. Go ahead. Do you. No, honey, you do you. I want to see how you're going to act. Just know, you acting like this comes consequences. And it's like this person has been, I'm seeing 6 months. So 6 months, maybe the past 6 months have been in some major upheaval is what I just heard. Wanting to tell you that they haven't lost the passion and the spark for you. You know, it's like somebody wants to come in and say all along, it wasn't you, it was me. It wasn't that you weren't worth taking or that everything that you had and who you were, blah, 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 wasn't worth it. It's that I wasn't worth it. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. How else does this person view you? View you as someone who would be like, love don't live here no more. Viewing you as someone who's definitely cut off communication because you've changed your perspective and how you view them. You've gotten the knowledge that you needed to know. And for some of you, this could have been a kid. Or this could have just been, you know what? When someone shows you their character, believe them. When someone shows you that they're selfish, when someone shows you that they only care about themselves, or maybe they have narcissistic tendencies, whatever it is, believe them. And you did. You got to a point where you were like, okay, I might have felt for you one time or cared for you, but I won't make that mistake again. My heart is locked up. Nice try, though. And even if you've talked to this person, there's an energy of, what do you want? What's up? There is no love. There is no, I want to be opened up to new emotional experiences with you. That's how this person views you. They view you as someone who has made the final decision to say, oh, joke's on you. You didn't know what you had. Joke's on you. Nice try. You wanted to do whatever you felt you needed to do, not choose me, cheat on me, pay attention to other people, act like I wasn't everything that you could ever want and need. That's fine. That's fine. When you call me, I'm not answering. Like, that was your energy. Okay. I'm not chasing. That's fine. You do what you need to do. You poor thing. You poor thing, because you don't understand what you're losing, but one day you will. That was your energy when you had to deal with this person. And they see you as someone who had the strength to make a final decision to cut them out. For some of you, this person wants to come in a different energy and show you love. But here's the thing. They are showing up as a king, which means that they've learned a lot of their lessons, that they've changed significantly. They've also recognized that they were very stubborn and bullheaded and that they really wanted to protect you and be by your side. But there could be something here where this person does have intentions to come in and give you the world because they want to make you happy. They want to be with you. They see you as their happiness. But I also see that you might be unsure if you can take this and it work in your favor. Can I bring balance and healing? Losing a lot of sleep on whether or not it's something you want to invest in. Be careful of this person love bombing you when they first come in. Now, here's the thing. It's okay to show people attention, but if you feel like this person's doing too much, like you be doing too much, why are you doing all this? Take notice. Is that their love language? Or are they trying to make you comfortable? And if so, why are they trying to make you comfortable? I'm not saying to go into every connection with your guard up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that sometimes, especially in this day and age, people have a tendency to love bomb. And then in a few weeks, it's like, what do you mean? Why are you tripping? Why are you crazy? Why are you expecting a phone call? Or why are you expecting this from me? Well, I don't know, Nancy, because maybe not too long ago, we were in the bed together. Like, why? So that's the kind of energy I'm getting. So just throwing that out here. How does this person view you? As wish fulfillment. They see you as wish fulfillment. They see you as everything that they have asked for. For some of you, this is a Gemini or a Virgo. Yeah, but there's been some sort of ending here, a betrayal. Something that really, I heard, consumed you both. Okay. So how is this person feeling for you? Let's do upright only. Feeling like they want to come in and give you some sort of offer of love. Now, the Five of Swords, let me clarify this, because this can sometimes mean winning you at all costs. Yeah, wanting to drop the burden. The only thing, in this person's mind, the only thing that would make me happy, the only thing that would make this right, is for you to be mine forever. Because I know that that's what was supposed to happen. So what do they think? What I heard was, until I messed it up. So let's get more on that. Yeah, the moon. There was maybe secrets. Maybe this person was going out, drinking, doing what they wanted. Nine of Cups is an indulgence energy. It can be a wish fulfillment energy. It absolutely can. But with the moon here, I feel like there was secrets. I feel like this person, maybe when you were at home in bed, this person was out in the bar. This person was texting other people. Well, Pisces ain't entertaining me right now, so let me find someone who can. And it quickly stopped this person on the train tracks. Now they want to drop the burden. How do they think you're going to respond? They think you're very nurturing and grounded. They think that you're going to be willing to hear them out, but they also think that you're going to be straight to the point and it might not be something that they want to hear. You know, you are that mothering, nurturing, grounded, loving energy. So if this person showed up at your house, you would open the door and say, what's up? What do you want to talk about? You would go to the kitchen table, you would throw them a water and say, here's a drink. What's up? Let's get this over with. What do we need to chat about? That's how they see your energy coming off towards them. That's how they think you're going to show up when they come in to drop this burden and say, listen. What do they want to say to you when they come in? Ace of Cups. All I can keep hearing on replay is love don't live here anymore. You're everything I could want. And my wish is for you to give me a new emotional experience with you. What are they wanting here? Wanting to collaborate. Okay, so this is someone who's wanting to start off as friends. So this would be someone who cares for you, loves you. Okay, let's start off slow then. I want you to see that I'm going to be consistent and I'm not going to slow walk this. And it could have been because this person needed to uncover personal truths. So whoever this is, their end goal is marriage, or their end goal is forever. Some of you could need to walk away from a fire sign, or some of you could be walking towards a fire sign. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, some of you could be walking away from a fire sign. Someone that you care for, but someone that you've really started changing your perspective on, and you're really recognizing that you need to hold back and close that cycle. I see balance and healing coming in for you. I see you may be regretting a Page of Wands energy. So this could be a flirtatious energy. This could be a going out, having fun. You know, maybe there's some people that you've dealt with that didn't take you seriously, and that's fine. But I see you really closing the chapter and maybe regretting letting those people ever not take you seriously. But you've heard it here first, period, point blank. Maybe your mama has said it, maybe your grandma said it, maybe your daddy has said it. But I'm going to be one of the first ones to tell you. Someone will regret letting you go. 9 times out of 10, when someone lets you go, especially if they've dabbled with you, it's because they either feel unworthy or they have wounds. But when they get out of their ego, when they get out of that running, chasing, toxic, fight or flight, shifting energy, if they do, they're going to sit down and be like, whoa, I didn't even understand what I had in front of me when I had Pisces. And for a lot of you, whoever you are fully walking away from because you're tired of feeling guarded, you're tired of maybe trying to make something work. For some of you, this is somebody you've been settling for. This is a situationship. FWB, friends with benefits. This is things where you're like, but why am I putting myself on the back burner here? I see you walking away from that. So should you collaborate with this person? Should you collaborate with this person who cares for you? How will this unfold if you decide to collaborate with this person? No self-reflection. There will be investments. Give me more. So for some of you, the fire sign that you're walking away from could be at a place where they're not wanting to do some sense of self-reflection. They're thinking about their investments, but they're at a place where they're only pouring into their self, and they don't want some sense of new beginning. They don't want to change a transformation. They don't want to change. They don't want changes or transformations. They don't want big shifts in energy, and that's fine. In the future, you could get an apology from this person because of some sort of... This could be someone who made you feel like you were an option, or someone who approached you in a very wounded energy and made you feel like you weren't enough for them, when in reality they didn't feel like they weren't enough for you. This person felt like the only thing that they could benefit investing in was work. And this person didn't want to be hopeful when it come to love. This person was at a place in their life where they only wanted people to pour into them. And at one point you were willing to. But again, remember, you're going to let this person go, and you maybe even regret dealing with them. But what you're not going to see is that person, how is that person going to feel for you in the future? Because there's a reason we're getting this. Whoa. This person's going to feel like you were, whoever this person feels like, you know, at one point maybe this person judged you for sticking around or loving them, but this person's going to really recognize you as someone who is strong, someone who's emotionally intelligent and strong and giving and confident. And you don't give love expecting it in return. You give love because you know it's healing. And maybe that's what this person needed from you, was healing. But in the future, they're going to actually see you in this light of, whoa, now that was a person. How's that going to make them feel? And it's going to make them a little stuck. It could actually make them go to a stagnant energy to where they're thinking about, why did this not work? Why did this separate? And that person that you're walking away from could have to see that there was some sort of blockage. Okay, so the person that has feelings for you, how is this going to unfold? Now remember, that could be this person that has feelings for you. If all of this was, you know, a past instance, they fought self-reflection. For some of you, maybe they went after money, not wanting to be vulnerable and make changes and actually go towards a new beginning, wanting someone to pour into them, but them not necessarily pour into someone else. And they're starting to change their perspective on maybe why you walked away from them. And it's because you used your intuition. You knew that this person wasn't long-term investment worthy. And I don't mean it mean, but it's like when you took a step back, you were like, if I really give to you for the next 5 years, I'm going to be salty about it. So why would I do that? So where is this going to be going? Will they be taking action within the next 4 weeks? Knight of Cups. There will be an offer coming in from this person. 5 of Swords. Not wanting to betray you. Not wanting you to think that they're coming in from a selfish place. 10 of Pentacles. Wanting to build something. Wanting to communicate about something. Now, they could want to tell you something to do with someone in their life that has control over them. Feeling like they couldn't take a leap or a risk. How is this person feeling for you? Give us what they would say to you right this moment. Actually, let's go back. What is this 10 of Pentacles? What is this investment here that they're wanting? Page of Wands. They want to go have fun. It's like this person wants to get to know you, but with, I want to get to know you again, but with stability and a legacy in mind. That's going to be our end goal, because this person's heartbroken. This person is sad and disappointed that they didn't invest with you when they had, it's like they had you in their hands. They had you at their fingertips. They could have had the world with you, and they chose not to. For some of you, this person needed to get truth and clarity on what a union meant to them. And maybe this person needed to rest and reflect and take a step back for them to understand what they were fighting for and what they were sacrificing. This has been a very complicated reading. Okay, who has feelings for you and what would they say? Who is this person that has feelings for you and what would they say? I don't want to know. Not wanting to know if you're dealing with other people. I can't do this. Will you ever make things right? I can't quit thinking about you. Okay. Not wanting to know if you're with someone else. Feeling like you're going to tell them no. This person can feel your energy. It's like you're waiting for an apology. You're waiting for an explanation. You don't need it. I feel like you're happy. I feel like you've moved on. But you wouldn't hate it either. That's kind of what I'm getting. So this says, I feel so happy with you, but that's not what I read. I heard I felt so happy with you. I felt so happy. This person sabotaged this connection. Okay, so they could have said some things to you that were not that nice. I wish I could take back my words. I'm not over you. I feel the sexual tension. I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh my goodness. Let's get one of these and let's wrap this up. How's this person feeling? They said something to you, and whatever they said to you, however they treated you, they broke their own heart. You didn't deserve that. The distance between us is killing me. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. So for some of you, if they dealt with someone else, they got someone who was very emotionally unavailable as well. Someone who only kept them very stuck, and they felt like they were drained. If they went to someone else or they were dealing with someone else, even if this is just like a situationship, they match each other perfectly. They do, because neither one of them want to give love. Both of them are a little selfish is kind of what I'm getting. I'm damaged and I don't deserve your love. You're perfect in my eyes. Do not ever change. I know that I have failed you and I've let you down. Here we go. You've seen a side of me that I've grown to hate. That's it. That's it. And again, for some of you, this person has put people and other things ahead of you. How do you take responsibility for that is what I just heard. How do you come in and tell someone, I have feelings for you and I love you, but I feel like I failed you because I've treated you in a way that you didn't deserve. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be in the comments, yeah, they did. They did this, this, and this, and this. They know that. They know that they did all that. So I'm getting an energy of someone being like, how dare me come in and ask for a second chance after I've done what I've done to you. I'm also hearing the song Pretty Heart. I didn't think I was a bad guy. I knew that you were good. You were golden on the inside. You loved me the best you could. I was the one who dropped the ball, got you high and let you fall. Feeling like you were one of the best things that they ever had. But feeling like they were in a place in their life where they wanted to pour everything into their self and not give back. And they regret that. So should you give this another chance? So you're going to get truth and clarity. And then you're going to have a lot of possibilities. And I mean, what do you want to do? At the end of the day, you're getting a lot of options. A lot of people are into you. A lot of people are wanting to have your time and your attention. But I feel like at the end of the day, they're saying, what can you move out of rough waters into calmer waters? Can you find peace with this person? When this person calls you and they text you, does it feel like you're getting in? Does it feel like your body's going into a trauma response? Are you getting very fight or flight energy? Are you getting really anxious? Are you starting to overthink and do things like that? Because if so, I would take that as a no. Or you could always just have a conversation with them and take it from there. But there's going to be truth and clarity that's going to give you the knowledge that you need on whether or not you want to give this a second chance. And for each of you, it's going to be different. But this person does have a lot of regret. All right, my loves, let's leave that here. Have a blessed day, guys.